Thank you all for putting your words in. My name is Yusuf Syed and I am the Director of Spine and Sports Physio. We had an amazing idea of trying to celebrate the Common Day Women in Mackay. And we've got some amazing businesses along. We had Solutions Gym come along, we had Aussie Subs come along, we had Nutrition Station come along, we had the hairdresser La Palea, and we also had Bianca from Powercore Pilates come across and help us and put this package to celebrate some of Mackay's most beautiful women. And we have a winner, and Tanya is a winner, and we are so proud of her that she does such an amazing thing to make a difference in Mackay. What you're going to see is a recorded conversation between me and Tanya, and we want to celebrate who she is, and we want to let you know who the amazing she is. So please see and leave your comments if you have to, but celebrate the amazing Tanya. Thank you.
So I'm a wife and a mother. I've got two beautiful young boys and I have two beautiful stepdaughters as well. And I'm a music therapist. I'm a registered music therapist. So it means I use music, in layman's terms, I use music as a tool to help people achieve goals. So currently in Mackay, I work a lot in the disability sector, and I've just started doing a couple of dementia programs in a few nursing homes. And I've done some drug and alcohol rehab stuff as well. Wow. So, yeah. So I always say I have the best job in the world.
Well, sounds like it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now tell us you work a lot with music therapy, and you give your heart and your soul to this. Tell us more about what happened. I heard there was a point where there was funding cut, and it put things where the community was under a lot of stress because of that. Tell us more about what happened there.
Okay. So there's a local charity in Mackay, and they were receiving money to be able to fund a group of adults with intellectual and physical disabilities to have music therapy. So we meet every Thursday morning at Canelands on the river. We're called the Blue River Soul Singers, and so that funding at the beginning of this year was no longer available to us, but there's been days where, including carers, someone's counted 56 people there, and they're there every single week. The group starts at 10 and some people are there at 9 a.m. waiting for me. Yeah, and I just felt this group, our goals for this group is about giving people the opportunity to practice their social skills. Some people are quite profoundly disabled who come. So it's a safe environment for them to just be and enjoy themselves. So they get to practice their social skills, and we're building on their confidence and self-esteem to use their voice. And they get to be creative and have fun by playing all the instruments. So it's a very loud, very boisterous group. It's very chaotic. It's a bit of a whirlwind with me standing in the middle of it all really strong. They're lots of fun. And because they love it so much, they're so dedicated. I've had people say it's the highlight of my week, you know, and even the carers say it's the highlight of my week to come here. I said, no, we will continue this group, and hopefully we'll get funding eventually from somewhere. So in the meantime, I didn't want to charge a fee because I know how little they get and how much they have to spend for other therapies and things as well, and essentials that they need to survive. So we just made it as a no more than like a $5 donation type thing, and so if people couldn't afford it, they didn't have to pay, and they just pay what they can. So some people will pay 20 cents, and it gives them a sense of pride being able to put that money in. That it's a big deal for them to give me my money, so I've agreed to that. And yeah, and then hopefully in the future someone will decide to give us some more money. It's not much.
well, that's amazing. I mean, it's amazing that 56 families that you're giving a spark of life to, and that's a lot.
Yeah.
These families interact with other people in the community, and they go on to be more examples of how they can live life. I mean, in terms of bringing joy back into their lives instead of finding the meaning of life again, it's a tremendous butterfly effect.
Yeah, it's magic.
Where does your passion come from? All of this, we want to know you. Where does it come from? What drives you to do this thing, selfless, crazy thing for the community?
Because, well, when I actually started my journey here in Mackay at the conservatorium, back in the days where videos were still up on the wall. And I saw a video and it said music therapy, and I got it out to have a look. And I watched Neil Finn, I think it was, from Crowded House, playing music with people who were visually impaired, and they were playing perfect pitch.
Wow.
And I just went, oh my goodness, I have to do that. So I just felt this amazing urge to need to do that job. So it became a start of a very long journey for me, and a challenging journey, challenging my confidence, my self-esteem, my beliefs, everything that could actually achieve that and do it. Yeah. I was 25 when I started uni, and it took me 8.5 years to get my degree.
So that's dedication.
Yeah. I was doing an associate diploma of music, and then I had to do a Bachelor of Music to get into the music therapy. So I did a double degree in music and behavioural science, and then that got me into my graduate diploma of music therapy. And during that time, I had a singing school, and I was running a choir, and I kept having students come to me with disabilities, and my choir was adults with disabilities. And this was even before I was a music therapist. I had all this coming to me, and I just felt it was exactly what I should be doing. And then since becoming a music therapist and throughout my training, being privileged and fortunate enough to be with people hours before their death, being with babies hours after they're born, and then people with disabilities doing amazing things. Like a young boy yesterday came to me for the first time for a guitar lesson, saw my microphone, he's non-verbal, picked up my microphone and sang for the whole time he was with me.
Amazing.
Then I was able to sing to him, "What's your name?" "My name's this." And he actually answered me back when I asked him what are you going to have for dinner tonight? He said, "Fish and chips." And he'd never displayed that before. So to me, that's the magic, and that's what keeps me so passionate about it, because I don't feel I can't help. There's no one I can't help. If they love music and they connect with me, then we can make some magic.
That is so transformational. I mean, it changes their lives and changes your lives.
So our aim is to now, he's not learning guitar. Our aim is that he's going to start music therapy, and our goal is to get him speaking without a microphone. Wow. So it would be a process, and it could take a time, but that's the goal. And that wasn't even known until he came to me. So,
wow.
Yeah, his mother had never even seen him do that before.
I think the family would have been in tears noticing that he just can talk and communicate.
I see tears a lot in my work. I feel so, like I said, I just feel so fortunate and privileged to offer families and individuals these experiences. Yeah, to go above and beyond where they even thought they could go.